Alright, in this video we're going to go over the basics of the MQSC runner. So to start, we're just going to grab a bounty and we're going to use our shouts to move the beach team to their first group quickly. You can also use the shouts kind of at the start to help everyone move to the priest quicker and kind of get the run just moving a bit smoother at the very start. But otherwise, we're just kind of existing and vibing until we get to the first group. So this very first group of Naga is going to be Beach's first kill. You can either stay and work as a finisher, or we can move ahead if your team is not killing the wallows. You can move ahead while beach team's killing this to spawn the wallows to get their patrol going quicker. This will make it so that your beach team can skip the wallows, but it will put the responsibility on the wallow team. If you are killing the wallows, which is standard, we are going to instead use can't touch this around halfway on the bridge on the beach tank, and they are going to go and kill these wallows. The reason we want to use it about halfway through is so that it has some time to recharge and get ready again once they take the aggro, so that gives them about 8 touch skill immunities. This will prevent the wallows from healing, causing them to die faster, but also protect the beach tank. Once these wallows are dead, you're going to want to touch this back wall here. And the reason being is it will spawn these Naga and this beach patrol. Once that patrol is spawned, you can go ahead and activate Shadow of Haste around this area. It doesn't have to be precise, just around that area. If we are running through wallows, just be sure to keep your shouts up. Otherwise, you can use your shouts to help escort beach team to the lake. Just be sure not to use dash, as this will end Shadow of Haste and teleport you untimely, and we don't want that. Once the beach team is at the lake here, they will split off and they will kill these groups. Your job is to continue this way. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we have Dwarven Stability up. And we're going to want some of our shouts active. But we're going to go to this tree here, and we're going to activate Dash to end Shadow of Haste. And that'll bring us back into this group and kind of teleport us forward. Try not to aggro the patrol here, but go ahead and put down a second SOH. You won't need to take any aggro. We are not going to pull this group into Kayali. We are instead going to just spawn the boss group here. Once that boss group is spawned, it will run and kill this small patrol, making it so that beach team no longer is responsible for it. And then it will patrol back and over and naturally kill itself on this group. You do not have to be present for this. You just need to trigger the boss wave to spawn, and this will happen naturally. If you forgot to spawn this group, it will not be in a patrol route fast enough to die to Kayali's group. Just keep that in mind. Once you spawn the boss, you're okay to end your Shadow of Haste and simply rejoin the beach team. Again, we don't need to wait for the boss to do its patrol route. Once it's spawned, everything is set into motion and we don't need to be in radar range for it. But then we can rejoin beach team and work as a finisher. If necessary, go ahead and run to other routes once your job is done to go revive them with We Shall Return or whatever res skill you brought, or if you're using res scrolls. And that is the entire runner bar.